I heard your brother talking for a minute.
Been building to this, and now first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking.
I was like, I bet he can't even hear me, right?
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5.
Oh, I need more than that.
So Duke's offense comes on the field first.
There we go.
And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He moves the ball across.
I got 2 clock on, so time's going by pretty quick.
Chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Trying for a fourth.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Blue Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. There's so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense.
That was a terrible play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's up, buddy? Bro.
Now it's second down.
All right, buddy. Yes, sir.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's hit just before the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Took contact on the throw. And this pass is caught. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down after that short completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. A play action, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
That's caught. It's Wolf. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
God damn it.
And grabs it over the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here comes a handoff. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time a completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to throw yet again. Gets made on the out route. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Takes off in a bootleg. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. The pass rush closing in. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab made by the tight end. And it'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Bama, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Now he comes out with 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it.
Wasn't supposed to be. The dude didn't throw enough.
Just before halftime. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled, but first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
Off the play fake on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And now from the pistol formation. Hands it off on the counter. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive moving.
Just Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That one moves the ball across the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Zips it down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting off the defender. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So the Duke offense heads back out. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. So the ball changes hands and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's done. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
A sack sets up second down. And he drops back in the gun.
Oh, God damn it. Fuck!
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Coming to the line on on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab on the move. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that will give them the lead now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here on first down.
Fuck, dude.
Incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Getting set for a second down.
Fuck!
In the quarter. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's done. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
grab near the sticks. It's done. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
There's a handoff on 1st and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
It's a good job by this defense rallying to the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Duke.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
He's got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's the running back in the flat. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job.
No fucking way. Come on, no fucking way, man.
Positive yards. Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Caught behind the line.
God damn it. It made me the wrong guy. And I jumped the wrong way. Fuck.
Enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
6th play of the drive coming up. A quick throw out left.
Oh, that did not work. Fuck.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's a great game for this offense. The quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open wide receiver, and takes full advantage of it. Defense better make some adjustments.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver.
God damn it.
Goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, tie.
Fucking queers.
Jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Throws to the tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Pocket breaking down.
Losing turn.
And that'll do it. The